Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition. And this is episode number 1, the beginning of our journey. We're going to be doing the campaign, but first I want to make a note so that you all know that this game is modded. Basically, the vehicles have, I think, like 99 storage spaces in them, so I didn't quite like, and I didn't think it was realistic that they had like 4 or 6 or sometimes 8 things that you can cram in them at a time. I think, you know, coming from a family of pack rats that can pack a car so tight that you can't even move around in it. Yeah, so it's modded so that we can get the most amount of junk possible. Also, I did install a save game editor, which I won't be using for this episode, but I will for the next. But basically, I'll have 99,999 prestige points. I've already got them when I played the Daybreak mode, which is a online multiplayer, kind of a limited story, limited thing. So basically, because I've taken my game off my computer and then I put it back on, just wasn't there. So yeah, that's there. Let's see what else. I'll remember as we go along. I have played this game when it first came out, or when I first got it, which is shortly after it came out for PC. And so I know how to play it, but I only played it on the standard difficulty. So I'm going to try something a little different for me anyways. Right, we're going to replay the tutorial just because it has some interesting cutscenes and establishes a bit of story. Alright, so I've played on standard. I'm going to choose Dread. Now you can customize the difficulty levels, so you can go like that. If you don't like the way the map is, then you can go to green. However, my plan with this game is to go from city to city to city, because I think there's like 4 or 5, maybe 6 cities that you can, basically levels in the game that you can get to, and each time you go to the next city, you can get some bonuses based on who your leader is. They're called boons, basically, and you can get some pretty interesting boons to help you out in the next town you go. However, if you are on a standard or a green level, you'll have your boons transferring over, but if you go from Dread backwards, going over here to standard or green, you won't have them. They won't carry over. So they're level specific. So if you're on Nightmare and you got moved into the next town and you decided, I'm going to play Dread, those boons won't be there, from what I understand. Lethal is a new level that they added just in the last update, and there's going to be another update probably by the time this video is actually seen. So I believe it's on the 8th is when the next update is, and they'll add some things to the game and take some game elements out, and they're mostly cosmetic, but they can also change the way the game is played. So we'll go with Dread for a little bit of challenge, but I don't think I'm good enough at this game yet to hit Nightmare or, God forbid, Lethal. And we'll see how we do, because I've been planning on doing this game for a while now, but I really wasn't sure how the game comes across in this kind of format, video format. Okay, so we have starting characters and their backgrounds, and basically what I'm looking at is the 5th skill, I'm also looking at these traits right here. Okay, craftsmanship. Chemistry is interesting. Sore neck is not helpful. And she's a masseuse. That's kind of... Huh. Doctor heal thyself, I guess. Former goth. I don't know how that plays out in the game. Compulsive gardener. That's good. Incompetent. That's not so good. Slump shoulder. Let's see who else. Okay, so we start back at the beginning. Okay, these guys look like they have their shit together. This has got a problem. That's not a problem, but the sore neck is a pain. Forgive me for that one. Incompetent and slump shoulder, that means that these guys are out, but... Well, you know what? We'll go with these guys, because they have the best traits, and then mechanics is not a bad skill to have starting off, although I prefer gardening, because then I can start a garden. However, with no skill here, if I find a gardening book, I can make Faith my gardener. So, months after the apocalypse, you reunited with your estranged brother. Since then, the two of you have stayed one step ahead of the zombies and starvation. But now supplies are running low. Luckily, your brother learned of an army-run refugee camp where you hope to find food and shelter, as long as you remember to share like Mama taught you. Yeah. Here we go.
Shit!
Keep moving! Keep moving!
You gotta hurry!
Well, that's a
Damn,
auspicious
what is
start.
That stuff? It's like its whole body is an open wound.
We should keep moving. No telling how long that gate's gonna last.
So tell me again why this was a good idea.
The army's in here. They've gotta have food to share.
Okay, so a little heads up. The guys with the yellow eyes, not so bad. They can hurt the hell out of you, but not that bad. The guys with the red eyes, though, well, they're not so nice. So let's see, we got a knife and a baseball bat. What's he got?
Agreed.
I can't check out his inventory just yet. Alright, well, let's get moving. Yeah. Batter up.
There shouldn't be zombies inside the fences, right?
Better
And
question?
my bat just broke.
Where are all the people?
No way. They can't all be gone.
They sure left a lot of stuff behind.
Alright, so my baseball bat broke. So I need another melee weapon. That's not a melee weapon. Okay, so you can find the chests, that the objects that you can get things out of by a little telltale glow to them. Okay, I ain't gonna do that just yet. Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
language. Not that I haven't said those things many times before myself. I was trying to get behind him to stab him with a knife for a quick takedown, but the big brother got in the way. Alright, let's see what's in here. Now, the thing about the Dread Zone and Nightmare Zones and whatnot is as you go up in level, the difficulty gets harder, obviously, but also the zombies tend to be more attentive to noise you make. So you also you'll find boxes with
Keep your eyes open.
absolutely nothing
you can
in
find
them.
a better weapon here somewhere.
And there's all sorts of basically non-perks at the harder levels, but that's why I wanted to try the Dread level and not go too damn easy. Alright, look away. I am not here. And explodey head. There we go. And this game is all about the splody head, which is one of the main reasons why I like it.
Maybe my idea to explore the camp wasn't so good after all.
Too many Z's behind us to go back now. We might as well keep looking around.
You should definitely find a better weapon than your knife.
We're gonna have company if we're not careful.
That'll come in handy.
Okay, let's see if we can sneak up behind this guy before he or this lady before she turns around. Boom, boom, splat. Excellent. There's not really much to loot in the early stages of the game here, but it's not gonna hurt to get everything that you can anyways. Alright.
Look at that. Even after this long, people kept hoping to find their families again.
Yeah, just like Mom hoping you'd come home when she got sick. Didn't happen either.
I had a job and a life, unlike some people.
Somebody had to take care of her. It sure wasn't gonna be you.
I'm not getting into this again. Not now.
Come on. See, what I really want to have is stealth and marathon, because then I can run while in a crouched position and be absolutely silent, sneak up on these guys and pop their top. Okay, lady. Take it wide. Oh. Ouch. There we go. Okay. Oh, I think there was something around here. It's kind of random, but Or at least I think it's kind of random.
What is this place?
Creepy as fuck. That's what.
Alright, let's get through here. And this part here, I think, is where... Yeah.
Locked. Dang it.
Ah! Get it off me!
Looks just like the gooey one we saw outside the gate.
Alright, so Big Brother is infected
It bit
now.
me. I got gunk all over my shirt.
Now that is
Now
the...
that is a tragedy.
That is the curse of the plague zombie, the ones coated in blood. They bite you, you get infected. If you don't take care of it soon enough, you can die. And there's stages of it too, so like if you get a little bite, it's not a big deal. You can treat it. But if you get the full-on infection, then yeah, you're in deep dookie.
I guess even a zombie apocalypse can't stop red tape.
Shit, this bite is really itching.
You always did fuss over every little scratch.
Hypochondriac much?
Oh my god. What the hell happened here?
Jesus, fuck.
Oh, what a mess.
Alright, it's
Is it just me, or
here.
did it suddenly get really hot?
Maybe we can find you some medicine if we keep looking.
Okay.
That'll come in handy.
And if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know I like sharp, pointy objects.
Well, this is useful, but it won't do anything for that fever.
Okay, but it'll treat me for the little scratch I got. I don't think there's anything else in here. So now, we're going to be meeting like a whole bunch of zombies.
Yo, that's a lot of zombies.
We can get past them if we're quiet.
Okay, I don't want to fight all of them. There's no point to it. This guy... Thunk! Splat. I do love that. Okay, this guy is a screamer. He sees ya, he winds up, he screams, and everybody in the area will come to try to nosh on my face.
Hey, get your butts over to the ladder!
Huh.
Go, go, go!
Last time I played through, this soldier was a
What are you
dude.
two doing? Not supposed to be any civilians here.
We thought the army might have food. Where did everyone go?
Whoever's still in charge shut it down, pulled everybody out. The army's gone, kiddo. Lucky for you, I stuck around to keep an eye out for anyone left behind.
Oh, fuck, I feel terrible. I just want to lay down and die.
Hon, you don't look so good.
My brother was bitten. I think it's infected. Got any medicine?
I've seen this before. You need something special. Go find the doc over at the S&B.
Okay.
Tell him I sent you.
Alright, so don't have too far to go here. And the doctor's different, too.
Hey, there aren't supposed to be any civilians left in the camp.
Are you the doctor? The soldier back there sent us to find you?
I always knew she was a softie. What do you need?
My brother is sick. I think it might be serious.
Uh-huh. You'd better come with me.
This is like the one that bit me. What's wrong with it?
We call it the blood plague. It's contagious to humans, and it takes you while you're still alive.
Well, damn.
Are you saying that's what's gonna happen to me?
Well, probably, but maybe not. Hey, you! Come here. You have a flashlight. Look for a sample case in there and bring me whatever you find. I've been researching blood plague with some other civilians. We found a cure that works if you use it soon after infection. The army took our lab when they left, but they didn't get everything.
So, apparently, maybe because I chose this couple instead of a different one, the soldier's different this time, and the doctor's different this time. Because last time it was a black male soldier and a young female woman as the doctor. So, nice that they can change it up like that in the game.
Did you find it? No cure? Damn. I'll need an infirmary to culture a new dose.
Okay. Continue.
Hey, Doc, shit's getting bad out there. Thanks to all the noise, the Zeds are swarming the perimeter. This camp is done for. It's time for us to go. All of us.
Come on.
You know I can't leave Jamie.
If you stay, I gotta stay. Then we both die. Jamie's gone. But this kid still needs your help.
Okay, fine. Just give me a second.
Make it quick. We don't have much time.
He doesn't
Before
want
we
to pull the
go,
trigger.
I need your help. That thing in the cage, it was a person once. I tried to reverse the effect, but we ran out of time. I don't have it in me to do what I should. Maybe you do?
Understood. Okay, so we're going to equip the gun. Say good night, Jamie. Good night, Jamie.
I'm sorry. I hope you're in a better place now.
Oh, this is the door. Ah.
Listen, I know we've had our problems, but please, don't let me turn into one of those things.
You're my brother. I have your back. Always.
Thank you. I'm sorry I wasn't stronger.
All right, time to go. Big sister's got the wheel. I heard some rumors about a good place we could hole up.
Alright, let's saddle up and head out.
So how do we survive without the army around?
We keep going. As long as we stick together, we can survive anything.
Alright, so now it's going to one of the towns. I don't know if it's random or if it's a particular one, but start off the whole mission, story, whatever you want to call it.
Sounds like we're empty again. He better be close.
This is the place. Pull up here. It's not much, but it should keep us safe.
Luckily, I don't need that much to get started.
Good to know. How are you feeling, little brother?
Like I got hit by a truck. This plague shit sucks.
Alright, set me free. Alright,
Yes, and you need to take it seriously. Get over to the infirmary, okay?
Yeah, sure. The infirmary. Maybe that'll fix everything.
keep blood plague victims in your infirmary to halt the progress of the disease. If you can bring them the cure, you can use it to save their lives. If you can't, you may need to kill them to prevent the plague from spreading. Just taking care of old Yeller. Alright, so check him in. And let's see what Knight has. I'm unfamiliar with his character.
I feel like shit.
Quit your bitching.
Please tell me he's gonna pull through. He has to.
This isn't as good as having the actual cure, but I should be able to keep his blood plague from getting worse for a while.
Arctic Warrior. Nice.
That is, if we
762.
can keep our supply of meds from running out.
Alright,
Damn
so...
it, this isn't fair.
Hey now, don't panic. The doc has this under control.
I know how to make a cure that'll work. That's not the issue. I just need more plague samples. My lab didn't have enough.
I think I saw a place where we can find all the samples you'll need.
Excuse me. Alright, so let's take little sister here.
Hey.
You've got time to work, right?
Okay, you lead the way. Go on.
Let's switch to
Following
this
you.
character real quick. Open the supply locker and throw all this in there. Now, one nice thing that I noticed when I played through the game is if you have one of your NPC characters, one of these guys that aren't being played, has a gun, you don't have to put a whole bunch of ammo on them, just whatever's in their gun. And they'll have unlimited rounds. So if you put them in a sniper tower or watchtower or what have you, they'll shoot until Armageddon, well, Ragnarok, till the end of the world. Well, geez, it's every one of those, isn't it? So they'll shoot for forever and not lose any ammo. So that's a neat little thing I
I'm
picked up.
listening.
Okay, you lead the way.
Alright, so I need to there we go. Now you got 2 spots for your pockets and then the backpack. And you need that. Actually, we'll take 2 of those. And so we gotta travel to where Knight saw the plague. Okay, right down there. No problem. But we'll fix up the truck.
Let's hope I didn't imagine seeing that toolkit in the trunk.
We'll fix up another level here. Okay, so that's good. Let's see if there's anything in
I
the
better
trunk.
get some of this unloaded.
Yeah, so we'll deposit that into the base.
I'll fix the worst of the damage. That'll have to do for now.
Yeah, this thing's out of gas.
I'm filling up the tank now, but it won't last that long. We gotta find someplace with more fuel to scavenge. Time to
Alright.
go for a spin. Just gotta make sure those repairs worked.
Hop in, little sister. Okay.
Okay, it's working fine. That's a relief. I'd hate to be stuck walking all the time.
Use gas cans and toolkits to keep vehicles fueled and in good repair. Approach the rear of a vehicle to store things in its inventory. When parked at your base, you can transfer items directly to the supply locker. Also, you can upgrade the vehicles in interesting and cool ways.
Driving is faster, safer, and lets me bring back a lot more supplies.
But it's also noisier and attracts more attention. I should have grabbed a sword. Okay, so
Time to get this done. Ain't nobody dying on my watch.
I could shoot these fools No problem, but I want to do it with a silencer or a suppressor because shooting them will probably draw in more. Oh shit.
Heads up, I see a plague zombie out there.
Okay, so I'm
I found the plague
infected.
sample we need.
I'm infected, but it's a.
Nice work. We're one step closer to the cure my patient here needs.
It's not a full-blown infection, so I can last for some time. It's when there's a timer on it that it's
It's something.
a bit urgent. And we'll look at the character screen. So 3 scrapes and damage taken. Doesn't say what kind of injury. Oh, maybe here. Fighting infection. Okay, so it's not like severe trauma. And as you can see in the map screen there in the corner,
Well, that's a whole lot of nothing.
this right here is my stamina. This right here is my health. If I'm tired, this bar will be reduced. So that would be like the cap of my stamina until I sleep, and then it goes all the way back up. And same thing with health. If you get hit, it goes down a little bit. But if you suffer some kind of injury or trauma, sometimes it can get reduced down to like here. You'll have this whole bar, but it'll be reduced down to here, and this is like the maximum where you can have of health, and even with if you use bandages or whatnot, and you have to go to the infirmary to get that taken care of. Okay, so I'm gonna need a few more samples if I can manage it. And I'm stuck. There we go. Try not to rev the engine too much. Okay.
Seems all settled now.
So we'll go loot this place real quick. Maybe set this up as an outpost. As you see up here in the upper left of the screen, well, in a minute here. Up there it says fuel collection, potential resources, containers searched. If it has up there fuel collection or materials collection, if you make a place that has one of those descriptors in it, make it an outpost, then it'll supply you with those materials. So I'll get fuel from here. But I don't have the what is it called? Influence to be able to take it yet. Yeah, I see him over there.
Well, looky here.
Ta-da!
Worthless.
Well, this is bunk. Okay. So put these away, and then put the ruck in there, and these here become these. There's also innate things that the base can manufacture to get this stuff, but outposts really help in getting this going. Anyways, let's come over here to this. Okay, so we're up top. Now we can kind of look around a bit. And the question marks there, you can aim at them and you will kind of uncover what those places are on the map. As you can see, now those buildings are detailed, because otherwise they'll just be little blank spots until you scout them out. You can also get a survey vehicle. It looks kind of like the Google Maps vehicle or Street View. And it'll automatically kind of like scan all the buildings around as you drive by, so you don't have to go to these vantage points here.
Another day, another scavenging run.
Okay, so got some goodies. Alright, let's get going.
The biggest smiles I've ever seen were when I'd show up at a friend's house with a tray of cookies. I mean, everybody loves cookies.
I like cookies.
The fact is, the smiles were the real reason I baked. They were 10 times better than those cookies ever tasted.
Oh, and you can make street pizza by using the car doors.
We picked up a hitchhiker.
Get off. But it does tend to damage a car if you hit him with the front of the vehicle. So that's why I don't want to do that too much. Now, in a game I played previously, those doors were open, so it's kind of cool how it's kind of dynamic.
A whole lot of nothing here.
Huh, dear Santa, please don't send me a zombie. Alright, so this place is a bust for now. Maybe it's because I visited it after getting a mission to do so. And that's why the doors are closed. Oh crap. There we go. Take a little bit of a shortcut here.
I got your sample here. How's he doing?
I'm starting to think dying would be better than this.
Okay,
Relax. Everything will be fine. And you, please drop the sample in our supply locker.
keep your pants on. Okay, so let's dump this stuff off.
We now have enough plague samples to make the cure. We should get on that as soon as possible.
Alright, so we got the plague samples. And now, through the base menu, we can go through craft items and produce meds, and creates a plague cure.
Not to stress you out or anything, but I'm still kind of dying here.
Alrighty, I have the cure in hand. You ready to start feeling better?
Okay, give him the
Get
cure.
this. You'll be as good as gold in no time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nothing like a little zombie juice right in your carotid. Or jugular. Or one of those.
Now that I'm not done, I guess.
I'd forgotten how it felt to actually save a life instead of losing all the time.
Okay.
I like that feeling. I think maybe survival is just finding every chance to feel like that again.
Sometimes I can't believe that just living can be so much work.
Okay, so...
All right, we survived.
Shut
That's
up.
good. But we ain't the only ones out here trying to do that. Unless we start killing some uglies, nobody's gonna last in this town for long. In my experience, the best way to find uglies is to follow the screamers. I saw one on our way into town.
Okay, so each of these people, once they
We
get
should
to...
worry about our base before we go out hunting.
Shut
Zeds.
up. Each of these
This
people...
place to be functional, we need to upgrade it with some building materials.
Just shut up for a second. I'm explaining stuff. Alright, each of these people, once they get past the citizen stage, they'll have certain traits that are a bonus, I believe, to the whole community. So in this case, easiest recruit, she upgraded it to citizen. Which is ironic because if you get her leveled all the way up to hero status, everybody gets plus 25% standing rewards. But her traits have negative 25 standing rewards, so you don't really get anywhere with her, at least with her in particular. And I won't know what he's got or what she's got until I level them up. And that only comes by playing them. Alright, now that is out of the way and we can actually do stuff. Let's see. Okay, we need to go get the junk. Yeah. Alright, so where's... And that's at the storage space.
Trouble's close, but it doesn't know we're here.
Kind of went by there too carefully, and he jumped up on the door.
Alrighty, I'm gonna search this place for materials.
This just doesn't feel like the right priority for us. This is about our home. That has to be our priority.
Go get him, girl. Alright, who else is around here? Ah, there he is. Alright, so let's loot this place.
Bingo!
There you are. Now, let's haul these materials back home.
I'd be happy to carry that rucksack if you want me to.
It's alright.
I'd be happy to carry that rucksack if you want me to.
You said that already? Your community has 5 resources which you collect as rucksacks. Scavenge for rucksacks and deliver them to your base to stock up on supplies. Resources can be depleted over time or created with gardens and outposts. Like I had said earlier. Alright, let's head back. Hold on. Sealed. Okay. So, I was just trying to make sure that I darkened both of these on the maps. That means I've been to them and they're looted. There's a
Don't
truck.
spare the gas. Go!
There's a truck down through here. I think it's this one right here. It's got a lootable trunk. That place is infested. And baby girl went in there and started killing. And the thing about infested places is if you look up in the top there,
Seems like this situation has gone from bad to worse.
Hot down, honey.
tells you how many zombies are around.
This feels dangerous. Remind me why we're doing it?
We gotta clear out this infestation before it gets worse. I need a break.
And this is why I wanted to approach it carefully, but she just dived right in it because of screamers. Infestations are dangerous, and they can spread if you don't keep them in check. Infestations are created by screamers to attract other zombies. To remove an infestation, kill the screamers and clear the site of zombies. I was trying to kill the screamer, and she just
Okay, scratch
dove
one
right into it.
infestation off the list. It's just a start, but it shows we could do this.
Now, where is the screamer? Huh, she must have killed him already. And he didn't get the scream off. That's lucky. Okay, so we're going to claim this
All right,
place.
we got a new outpost ready for business.
So now we have an inflow of fuel. 1 a day. Okay, yeah, she killed the
If
screamer.
we're thinking about long-term survival, we need friends. Let's get on the radio and see who else lives around here.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's get back to base. Oh. If I've learned anything from this game, it's just loot everything. For one, it helps, like right there, increase my wits stat. And once that's mastered, then I can actually get like a bonus skill out of that particular kind.
Hey there, we're back.
I'm glad you're home. Thanks for handling this.
Okay, let's unload. Wasn't much of a trip, but
That should be all we need to get this job started.
okay.
We can use those materials to start building anytime. If we built a workshop, we could keep our weapons from falling apart.
Sounds good. So that'll be
I know
built
weapon maintenance isn't sexy, but it keeps us alive.
in a little bit
It's
here.
really about being self-sufficient. That's critical out here.
Okay, so we can't do anything else at the moment. Need 5 plague samples. Okay, facilities like the workshop unlock new capabilities for your community. Use them to craft items, produce resources, and perform other key functions. Track the ongoing costs of your facilities on the base menu. So, I need to get 4 to just to break even per day. Now this here gives you...
Establishing our presence in this town is about more than just being nice to our neighbors.
That's annoying.
If we
tells you
claimed that nearby military site, it'd be a show of
Woman.
strength to anyone coming through town.
Hush.
Not only does that keep the peace, but the site itself gives us a steady supply of ammo.
As I was saying, over here you have the population, available labor. Right now I have 1 person building this. This will be done soon. And then available beds, and if you don't have enough beds, the morale goes down. So morale effects, it'll go up based on how happy everybody is, and it goes down like if they're hungry or scared or what have you. You'll lose these bonuses, and that right there will tell you what's going on with that. Alright, so now we gotta go
Nothing like a job well done.
right there. One thing I want to do is repair the vehicle, because I think, I could be wrong, but vehicles break a lot easier in the Dread Zone than standard. Get some fuel for it too. Alright, so we're gonna go and claim a place that has ammo, so we'll have a steady ammo supply. There, get that thing off the screen. Splat him. Okay, this...
Guys, I'm not super happy about this aggressive plan of ours.
I hear you. I just think we gotta do what we gotta do. Looks like this place got overrun. I see uglies and army camo all over. I better get closer. Bullets ain't gonna do a thing through those helmets.
Careful, that Z's coming our way. Hold that thought. Trouble.
Sweet. Secure a building, you must explore each room marked on the minimap, which is these little squares. In addition to exploring all rooms, you must kill all zombies at the location, so all these little dots. Once secured, it temporarily becomes a zone where no new zombies appear, so it's kind of clean that way. And then if you claim it, I believe it keeps zombies out.
This place could be handy as an outpost.
Let's see, where was that? Now, as you can see, you only have 2 outpost slots at first.
Still a few uglies around. Better take care of them first.
And that can be increased by skills. It can also be increased by mods. And I'm not talking like redesigning the game mods. I'm talking like in-game modular devices to help you enhance things.
Well, that ain't half bad.
Well, that's nice. Let's see. Huh. Kukri. I like kukris. Let's get this in the truck. Alright. So, those are covered. We got 5 of them. And a gun case makes me think there's a gun in it. Or nothing. Alright. It's parts of a gun. Things that guns use.
Well, that's all for the uglies here. Now I just gotta set up an outpost so we can stake our claim.
Okay, so we got that.
I think we've picked this place clean.
Ultralight X. Not bad. Okay, so that's all taken care of. So now we can come over here and claim the place. Outposts are sites where you can switch characters and swap supplies. So in here, I can anything that's in my inventory, I can dump it here, except for rucksacks. And then if I want to get a gun that's back at the base, I can get it through the outpost. Some outposts provide extra benefits that you can review on the base screen. Secure a building, then interact with a claim point to make it an outpost.
This place should supply us with plenty of ammo now. That'll give us an edge over any assholes who go up against us. Well, that's pretty heavy.
Yeah, I forgot to dump off the ruck. And I picked it all up instead of put it in. Because I'm dumb. Okay, I want to walk over here real quick, provided it's safe, to show you that this game has a good deal of sense of humor with Easter eggs. Everybody floats down here. It's even got the little paper boat with a red balloon, so, you know, the world of State of Decay is in the same universe as Pennywise the Clown from It. Okay, let's take a look at map. Okay, let's just head back to base. I didn't realize that a whole hour has gone by. This game just eats time. So we'll have to end it here at the base. Not a bad start for first episode. I have had better starts with this game though. Alright, so let's dump this off.
Acceptable. Life is currently acceptable.
Let's look at the base. Okay, so it's a firewatch tower, but it doesn't necessarily say it's a sniper tower, which it kind of is. And then we have opens base screen. Okay, you can upgrade that and open up some more slots for outposts. Alright, so what I want to do next, unless I'm ordered otherwise, is probably to hit these places. So we'll have food and medicine, at least one of. No, we don't have the outposts opened yet, so we'll have to just get the supplies from there and maybe take care of that later, I guess. Or make them outposts later. Anyways, that is it for this episode. Get out here where they're not going to yap at me. Thank you guys for watching. See how long this goes with this series. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. And until next time, see you later. Twitch.